Hello everybody, I hope that all of you are fit and fine. In this particular video, I am going to talk about development indicator. In the past 3 videos, I have been discussing about the various factors related to the development. But this particular video, I am going to talk about development indicator. First of all, let me clear in the very beginning of this video that I am not going to go deep into each and every indicator because this video will contain only a understanding of what are the development indicators and a very superficial level of understanding what are they. But in coming video, I will take one by one indicator and I will go deeper into it. So if you want to have a basic understanding of the indicator, this is good video for you. But if you want a deeper understanding of each and every indicator, then you have to wait for my next video. So first of all, what is development indicator and why it is important? This is very important question. Let me discuss this particular point in the very beginning of the video, that development indicator is something through which we can judge the development factor in the society or the country. What does it mean? It means that, for example, if I am living in India, then I have better understanding of this society, this country. So I need not to go with the indicator that how my society is, how my country is. I have a basic understanding because I am living in this country. I am also traveling here and there in this country. But for example, if I have to get the idea of some other country, for example, take the example of any African country or the or any other country like USA or some other country, then I have to go with this various indicator to understand the level of development, level of richness or poorness of that society, of that country. So basically this indicator are helpful to have an idea about the society and the country, that what are the real state of condition of that particular society or the country is going with. So this indicator is useful to have understanding. Next, if any foreign country is there, foreign company is there, then before investing in any places, they used to take help of this indicator, that how far the country is developed or how far the society is. So basically, to take any decision regarding any society or the country, we used to take the help of this indicator. So foreign investment are very much helpful with when this indicator are high. So this indicator also are useful to attract various other positivity like foreign investment, like tourist, so and other factor also. So this indicator is a very useful in this manner also. With the help of this indicator we also have an idea about the richness and the poorness of 2 or 3 countries, because we can draw a comparative analysis within the country, that which country is richest in Asian continent, which country is richest in some other continent. How you will answer this question? Of course, this indicator will help you out to know the answer. So a comparative analysis and comparative knowledge is gained through this development indicator. Now development indicator also helps in other way also, for representation, for better image building or brand building. This indicator used to help the country. For example, person sitting in some other corner of the world, if they are assessing our information and they come to know that our indicator are very much robust, in good condition, then our brand, for example brand India, brand America or brand Japan, will increase. And once this indicator will signify some negative aspect, then of course the brand will decrease. So for brand building process also, this indicator used to help the country. So these are some of the important factor. Other factor may be there, but these are some of the important factor which are very much getting effect with this development indicator. So these indicators are very useful. Now we can bifurcate this indicator in other way to have the better description of each and every indicator. First of all, that is very important one is economic indicator. What are the economic indicator? But let me first bifurcate. First one is economic indicator, the second one is social indicator, the third one is environmental indicator. These three indicators are very much important one if you want to judge the economic might or economic power of any country. So let us discuss the economic indicator. What are the economic indicator? Economic indicator are something which represent the status of economy of any country or the society. For example, if we want to judge the economic aspect of the society or the country, then where from we will get the idea? Of course, this economic indicator will help us to know the real state of condition of economy of any country or society. Now, talking about some of the economic indicator are the FDI, foreign direct investment. More the foreign direct investment is there, more the country is rich and prosperous. So this is one of the economic indicator, FDI. Okay. Now the second important, I have already told you that I will not go very deep into this indicator because my plan is that in future I will take one by one indicator and I will try to elaborate this indicator. So in this video I am going to touch only superficially all this indicator. So the first important indicator which I have just discussed right now is economic indicator, and under this I have talked about FDI, foreign direct investment. The second important economic indicator is GDP, and of course gross domestic product. GDP is very much powerful factor to know about the economic might of the country. Better the positive the GDP, positive the aspect and image of the country. When the GDP falls down, it means that economy of the country is also going down. So this is very important factor, GDP. Now, other important factor of economic indicator is inflation. Inflation is not considered to be good. So more inflation, it means that not a good factor for the country. So inflation should always be maintained on a very appropriate scale to grow and prosper. So inflation is again the important economic indicator. Per capita income, it means what the person is earning annually or monthly in a country, in a society, is also an economic indicator to represent the power and economic power of the country. So per capita income is also an important economic indicator. Now strength of currency, for example, compared to dollar, where does the Indian rupee stand? It is also an important economic indicator. More the strength of the country, it means if 1 rupee is equal to how much dollar, if more powerful the rupee is, more the economic might of the country is. If it retard, then again the economic of the country will also be retarding. So this is some of the important economic indicator. If some point is left, you can mention it in the comment box. Now coming to the social indicator. Okay, in economic, import export ratio is also very important factor in economic indicator. More the export is considered to be good, less the import is considered to be the good. When this ratio is on the positive aspect, then the country grow and prosper. The economic power of the country is very stable and it is very promising. But when import is more and export is less, then that is considered not to be good. Okay, so these are some of the economic indicator. Now coming to the social indicator. Social indicator is very important factor. Economic indicator signify the strength and power of the country, whereas the social indicator state the condition of the people of the country. Okay, so in the social indicator there are various factors. Per capita income also represent the social income, which is also the factor of economic indicator. But literacy, what is the literacy of the society, that is important social indicator. More the literate the country is, society is, more good is for country or good for the society. So literacy is important. Health factor, one availability of the doctor 1000 per 1000 patient. These are all the social indicator. Again, in the social indicator, you can say the consumption of electricity. This is also important factor. More the society or the country consume the electricity, this is considered to be a signature of advanced society. So consumption of electricity, how much electricity is consumed by the society, this is the social indicator. Consumption of the data by the people, more the people used to consume the data, it means how much internet you are using in a month, that is also a social indicator. It means the more the people using this data, then more the develop and prosper the country is. So in the social indicator, law and order also come. The state of law and order is also important factor to judge the society, to judge the various level of law and order or various level of peace and solace in the society. So this is also the social indicator. Okay, so two aspects I have talked about. One is economic indicator, next one is of social indicator. Now moving to the third, that is also important factor, is environmental indicator. And nowadays this important factor or this important criteria is getting very prominence across the world to judge any country or any society. Now what are the environmental indicator? Environmental indicator is CO2 emission, how much the country or any particular society is emitting CO2 in the environment. That is very important to calculate, to know about the state of condition of that particular area, that particular country or the society. Again, the number of plant and the percentage of the jungle in the country. More the percentage is, better the living condition of the people. So this is also important. Green footprint, it means the more number of the trees and greenery in the society, it represents better aspect of the life, better aspect of environment in that particular society or the country. Nature is also that level of pollution, like air pollution, water pollution, other type of pollution, sound pollution, thermal pollution. These are some of the pollution, and how much a country is polluting the environment, or how much they are working to face the challenges that occurred from this or pollution and greenhouse gas effect or global warming effect. So these are important indicator. I have talked about economic indicator, social and environmental indicator. If you want to judge the growth and progress of any country, the power of the country, and you take example some of the developed country and see their indicator, you also take some example of the developing country, you see their indicator, you will have the better understanding of idea. So these are some of the important which are very much, if you want to know about any country, about their economic power, social aspect of that country or environmental aspect of the country. So I think that I have covered all the points which is very important related to this topic. But again, if any point is missed or I leave it, you can mention it in the comment, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video. And again, I will come with some better topic in the future. Till then, bye bye.